Hello and welcome to another episode of Dark Future Dice, The Fast and the Furriest, Episode 4. I'm Lindsay and I play Anne Bonnie.
And I'm Titus and I play Finn Diesel.
And I'm Pat and I'll be your GM/referee.
So The Fast and the Furious is with the new Cyberpunk Red rules, which we got an early beta version from our Talsorian, so thank you for that.
I also wanted to thank our Patreon producers, Christian Fish, Zets, and That Thought Sleepy Cloud.
Stay tuned for more announcements after the episode.
Okay, so last episode, some shit went down.
Yeah.
This time a judgment-free recap.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
I'm going to try my best. So, what happened was you two had just come off of winning second place, so I guess not technically winning. That wasn't judgment.
Mm-hmm.
And you talked a bit to Crystal and stopped a bit of a confrontation between her and Stanley, who was pissed off from losing. After that, you two heard sirens coming. Oh, actually, one important fact: you did stick a tracker under Neon's car while Lucky was talking to him and trying to distract him. Some cops came in. You three lost a cop in an insane driving move by Lucky. Called Magnus up and asked if they wanted to go for a drink. You ended up at a swanky club down in the up in the Upper East Side. And once you went in there, Lucky and Magnus went to go get a drink, and Finn went to the washroom to kind of cool off. Saw a cop who was riding high off some drugs. Got into a bit of a confrontation there that ended with Finn smashing his face so hard that he was in critical condition. Finn then left that cop with his head in the toilet and took his stuff, ran out of there, grabbed some ravioli, ate it in the alley with his bare hands. And I'm just stating facts. And then
That's just the facts.
eager to get out of there, you notified Lucky and Magnus that they should leave. You left. You overheard some argument between a bouncer and a cop, and hightailed it out of there. Split up with Magnus. Got noticed that the cop had a bag of drugs, the badge, and a walkie-talkie. You overheard on the walkie-talkie them talk about how this guy is dead, the cop is dead, and that they spotted a car that matched your description on the way out. So you went and got a paint job to disguise your car. It's now pink with no spoiler. And you went to the Warren to get some rest and sleep off the intense day that you just had.
Or night. Or morning.
Well, it's like I'm counting the whole thing.
Yeah.
You know?
Okay.
The whole thing was pretty intense. So, you two are asleep in the Warren, comfortable in your own beds, I guess. You have a cot, I think.
Inflatable bed.
Inflatable bed. Finn has an inflatable bed.
Not a water bed.
No.
So it's kind of a restless sleep. We'll start with Finn. You have you're kind of tossing and turning, and you're having a bit of a nightmare, and it's a very vivid memory that you have of your daughter coming to you on her wedding day in tears and telling you that she just cannot do it. You tell her to just go, and you get up at the front of the church to distract them as she leaves out the back, and as she's gone, you tell them that she's gone. And the whole church is in an uproar. And flash forward to a couple of days later, you remember it's just another race. You were, at this point, you were a pretty well-known driver, and it seemed like just any other race, and you were surprised how well the family took the embarrassment of her running out on her favorite on the Dawn's favorite grandson, and you remember that your mechanic friend decided to not go along for the ride on this race, and despite you being a little suspicious of this, you did the race anyways, and you remember the just blinding fear of going 150 kilometers an hour and pressing the brake and it just not working. And then all you remember is just the loudest sound you've ever heard and red. And that's when you wake up. And then Lucky. What you remember, not what you remember, your dream starts with you as a child of about 10 years old. And you remember just waking up in like the middle of the night to raised voices, and you go and you see Petra and her second in command, who you know as named Arctic, and those two are arguing, and you just hear Arctic say, "We're desperate. We can't afford to not take this job." And we flash forward, and now you're a teenager, and you're about maybe 13 years old, and you see Petra arguing with the rest of the Warren, as they tell her to just leave town and don't take the deal. You then flash forward again, and now it's about 2 years ago. You're 16, and you're arguing with Petra, telling her that you can go out, you can go and look for the missing people from the Warren. And she says, "No, you're too young. Just stay out of this." And then you wake up.
Okay.
So
What time is it?
what time did you think you both wake up?
What time did we crash?
Like 5
in the morning.
I'm going to say 12 in the
Did you set an
afternoon.
alarm or anything? You just waking up?
No,
when
I'm
you
just
normal?
waking up normal.
Yeah.
Okay, 12 in the afternoon.
So, yeah, I guess I'm going to need a coffee. I'm feeling pretty rough from last night. I drank that martini too fast. That one martini that I managed to drink.
I think I'm gonna make like a protein shake, and kind of sadly look at myself in the mirror, because in my dream I imagine I was in like human skin, and I had like the nightmare ended just at the point before my transformation, and so I'm gonna kind of like just kind of stare at myself and
be sad.
and kind of say to myself like, Finn, what have you become?
Roll a concentration roll.
A concentration roll?
Yeah.
Okay. Wasn't ready for that.
Sorry.
You never are.
No, don't be sorry. I'm sorry it's taking a while. So 12.
So it's not good enough to stop you from having like just like a flashback of just being on the operating table and
Jeez.
hearing the doctor be like, the transformation isn't necessary. He's stabilized, and then just hearing a low Italian accented voice that I'm gonna butcher, just be like, "Oh, I know." And then you're back to the present.
All right.
So was he conscious for that procedure?
I mean,
A little
maybe
bit.
in and out of
In and out.
consciousness.
I like wipe the tears from my eyes now, and I look sadly at the picture of my daughter.
Do you have
Next
tear
to-
ducts still?
Yeah. Okay, I don't know. Whatever. The saliva from my mouth. Okay, it just sounded better.
Okay, you don't gotta get defensive.
Yeah. And then I look at the picture of my daughter Bianca, and I just say, despite everything, I made the right choice. And then I do a leg workout.
Okay.
Which consists of
Squats, deadlift.
and lunges.
Yeah,
lunges
sure.
in
Some barbell.
Just working off the
some
pain.
dumbbell lunges.
weight,
Yeah.
weight training.
Okay, so you're getting coffee, right?
Yeah.
So you are getting coffee. That's kind of where Petra hangs out.
Mm-hmm.
And Petra is she asked you how the race went yesterday.
Well, could have been better, could have been worse.
What happened?
We came in second.
Titus, what's wrong?
Just like, could have been better, could have been worse. How'd the race go? Could have been better, could have been worse.
Yeah,
It was
it's
the
like,
best of times, it was the worst of times.
Not a lot of information to
There
go.
was
No,
some
I
good,
know.
there was some bad.
I'm burying the lead.
Yeah.
What happened?
Well, we were doing pretty rough to start, but then toward the middle we got up real close to first, but this robot guy just beat us out in the last stretch of the race.
Robot guy.
His name was Neon, and for all intents and purposes, we believe he's a robot. He drove way too perfect.
Okay, weird.
Yeah, I think it was rigged. Long story short, we're not getting that money from the mob.
It's, you know what? It never should have been on you in the first place to get that money.
Right. Well, we got another race at 3 a.m., so I gotta follow through, don't I?
Yeah. You said the driving was too good?
Yeah, he seemed like a robot, you know what I mean?
How describe, what do you mean seemed like a robot?
He was just too perfect. He made every turn perfectly and knew exactly when to put down the nos and just, no mistakes.
Okay. Interesting.
It is a high-profile race. It was pretty difficult. I mean, even the best of us were struggling at times, but that guy, no issues whatsoever. He had a lot of money and had a lot of flash, and he worked for this what?
Nothing, sorry. Keep going. Sorry, I didn't mean to.
Worked for some mob called the Blades?
The Blades? Never heard of it.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. Keep me updated.
All right.
And stay safe out there.
Yeah, well, I'm trying.
We don't need to lose any more people, you know.
Yeah.
Okay, she gives you your coffee.
She's like the sole provider of all the coffee.
She just hangs out there. That's like when she's not out there doing runs and like trying to work off of their debt. She just kind of hangs out because she knows that's where everyone's gonna be.
Okay. You always make a mean cuppa.
Okay, what are you guys gonna do next?
I am going to take the badge that I stole, and I'm going to take a photo of myself, and I'm going to roll a forgery.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
Cool. Do it.
Gonna pretend to be a cop.
Do you have that skill?
I do.
Yeah.
Wow.
Ooh, nice. So that is 20.
Nice. A dirty 20.
Okay. This is one of those situations where maybe, do you have any way to help him out on this one?
I can't imagine.
No.
Okay.
I don't think I would have.
I didn't take any intelligence skills.
Okay,
Yeah.
never mind. It's fine.
20's good, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's good. That's really good. It's like, I think you take a look at it, and I think you see this is good enough to get a quick like flash in and be like, I'm a cop. But if they're like really inspecting it,
Yeah,
they'll probably
that's what I
see.
figured. Yeah.
They'll see it's a fake.
Nice.
Okay, anything else before you guys head out somewhere?
I guess maybe just would I have the kind of parts or something to make something that could like an emp blast or a microwave thing that could kind of fuck with a robot's circuits?
I think that'd be hard to, because you'd have to be like specifically targeting that car. Because I feel like a emp blast would just take out everyone's electronics in their car.
That's right. It's true. It's nothing specifically robot. It's all just kind of electronics. Okay.
But
Maybe I'll work on that grappling hook idea that I had.
Okay. You want to make a grappling hook?
Yeah.
Okay. I think you have the parts, right? Like, this is your workshop. So it's just about, can you forge it? Like,
Can you
how good of a job do you do
manufacture it?
to manufacture
Yeah.
it?
Okay. I'll roll on my weapons tech then.
Yeah. It's like you're gonna have to do some bed mass for this.
22.
I'm going to count on Titus doing that.
Oh, the whole thing for the right, because my forge thing. Hold on. Sorry, this is a bit of a calculation.
Yeah.
So I said 22. So that's actually 26 altogether.
Okay. Yeah, that's a good grappling hook. I think you got it. So how does this work? Explain a little bit of like, how does it work? Do you harness? Is it you holding it, and then is it maybe strapped to the car?
I can't imagine it would be me holding it because that would just create a lot of problems with the wires. Like they might take our heads off or something, right?
So it's something that kind of folds out of the car.
Yeah,
fires.
I think it's like, or it's maybe just under the front of it, and it has like some movement, so I could shoot it to the side and pull a turn or something.
Okay, cool. And
but I guess it would have to be on the sides. So maybe
Yeah.
there's two of them on either side, so it could just grab a wall either to the left or the right and help with a turn.
Okay, cool. And it's attached to, it's used through the computer on the car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then it just shoots against a wall, helps with a turn, and then we release it, to after the turn.
Okay,
essentially.
Cool. So you got a grappling hook now that assists you on hard turns.
And what is that assist worth? How many points? Plus what?
Because it depends on my roll,
it depends
right?
on his roll.
Yeah.
I think
I'll
it
have
would
to be operating it.
yeah, it would bump you up, like, depending on how well you do. Okay, cool. So you've now got that working for you.
You know what I'm gonna work on is my face.
Okay,
And my
can you
outfit.
do wardrobe?
Wardrobe and style.
Okay, go for it.
Come on. Ooh, 9. Not bad.
All right.
Well, not all together, because that's also with my cool, right? So that's 18.
All right. Looking good. Looking sharp. Great. All right. So, what's the plan for today?
Let's check the tracker. Where's the tracker at?
Yeah.
Okay. So the tracker is. Let's go to the map. And just give me a second here. I'll cut this out, but I'm gonna make a little thing for it.
We don't got a vamp.
On the spot.
Hello, my baby.
You
Hello,
can vamp
my
a little bit
darling.
for the,
Hello, my rectangle.
for the Roll20 on YouTube.
Right. Okay. Yeah. So I made this grappling hook.
Oh, sweet. See, I knew I kept you around for something.
All right. We kid, But
Yeah.
hopefully this will help with some turns and some
Sweet.
cornering. And maybe, I don't know, some kind of like we could grab another car or something.
Yeah, something offensive,
Yeah.
Good thinking.
Good offense is the best defense.
Is that what they say?
I don't know. Don't listen to me. I'm a terrible person.
Oh, okay. Well, that took a 180.
I'm sorry. I had some dreams last night and I'm
You know what?
feeling
Funnily
pretty
enough,
sensitive.
I did too.
damn, really?
Yeah, I try not to remember them too much, though.
Yeah. Well, some things are hard to forget.
Maybe we ought to try some journaling or something.
I mean, it's, yeah, like writing down my feelings and stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I kind of like to sweat it out with a good workout, you know.
Do you sweat?
Whatever, saliva out the mouth. Do you always have to bring this up? You know, it's it makes me feel really
I
inhuman.
clearly don't. I don't sweat, so I'm pretty jealous if you do.
Really?
I have to just deal with the heat.
So, really? That's like if it gets really hot, you can't, you know.
I have to go to a cool place.
Huh. Really? Mm-hmm. Ah, that's not great.
Yeah.
I guess I kind of do too. Maybe we should carry like spritz bottles or something.
Some cool packs, maybe.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll get some cool packs. Put
It's
them in
like,
the car.
I'm assuming it's not summer. I don't know, though.
Oh, it's always hot in Night City, I think. It's fucking California.
Perpetual summer.
Yeah.
Okay, so the tracker is in the Corp City Center right now.
What? Okay, that's freaking suspicious, right?
Yeah,
What is this guy who is a robot? We can all agree. That's definitive fact. There's a robot man who is clearly working for this gang doing in the corporate center.
I don't know. You want to check it out?
Yeah, I do. I
All
really
right.
do. Don't you?
Yeah.
I don't. What do we got?
We've got hours to kill.
All right, let's go over
Let's
there.
go.
Yeah.
Try
You
not
going
to
to the
punch any
city
cops
center?
this time.
Hey, I got something for that.
Yeah.
We'll talk about it
okay.
later.
Yeah, we're going to the city center.
Okay, cool. So on what route are you going to take? Because most of it's surrounded by combat zone, and it's kind of hard to get into the city center, like if you're not a corp.
What if you were a cop?
Yeah, you could probably get in there. They're going to check your badge and stuff. So,
I mean, how hard are they going to check it?
That depends on your role, I guess.
so I think it'd be easier if you go through
The combat zone.
The combat zone. Then if
Okay.
you
Like
went
wouldn't
here,
their defenses be the best around the combat zone?
Yeah.
I guess my logic is like they have bigger things to worry about. Like they're worried about people that are trying to storm it, not trying to get in like peacefully, you know.
Okay, sure.
Okay.
But you could run into combat.
I'll roll a streetwise to see if I know where there's a particularly weak checkpoint or something like that.
Okay, go for it.
18.
Okay, yeah. So the area right here is the weakest.
Okay, yeah.
In the kind of, I guess for the listeners, on the east side of the corporate center.
Kind of works out because it's kind of where we want to get to too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, let's go over there.
Okay, so you're going to go around the corporate center, right up into the combat zone. Roll a stealth on your vehicle. That's the only way I can think about
Stealth on the vehicle?
I don't think that
not
would
very
work.
stealthy.
You can't really stealth it.
No, a bright
Like,
pink
We're
race
kind
car.
of like
this.
trying
You gotta
to.
try to. I guess you're trying to avoid major combat areas. Like, so you're trying to avoid conflict here. So I don't know about stealth, but maybe perception then to see if you can see them.
It could be a combination of streetwise and driving. Like,
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Okay, let's do that.
Can I hold over
You
my
do the
18?
streetwise and
Or do
you
I
do
need
the-
a new
I'll
one?
do the driving.
I was
You
kind
need
of-
a new one, I think.
Really? I was kind of. Okay, sure.
Ooh.
Well, I fumbled.
I got a 9 and plus 16.
I got a
in
1
driving.
on my streetwise, so we drive right into a gang.
You're driving right into a gang, but
couldn't
you're
let
driving
me
there
just
really
keep
well.
That roll. You couldn't just let me keep that roll.
Nah.
I feel like I'm pretty lenient usually.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're driving right into combat, but you're driving super well. So you do get shot at, though. Let's see how they do.
We have bulletproof chassis, though. So,
Sure, but I mean, we still don't want to get shot.
no.
It's not good.
No, yeah, your car has a damage threshold or whatever.
Okay, but we're driving really well, so that makes us a difficult target.
Yeah, please.
Yeah,
I love that
I'd
I'm
say
like,
so.
hey, take B3. It's much safer. And then just there's like a barricade and a bunch
And
of
a
people.
bunch of people shooting.
I really bring a lot to this team. I'm a valuable asset to our little operation.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, they hit.
Great.
Do I have to roll damage? How does that work?
I think they roll damage.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's 3d6. Okay. It's not that much.
Oh, yeah.
It's
potatoes.
six damage on your car. So just take note of that.
I don't even know what
I think because you're driving so fast, you don't get another shot. Or I get one more shot, actually. They do get another shot. Oof. And they fumbled.
Oh.
I shoot this
Good.
guy. In anger.
Great.
Okay, I don't know any of my
Well,
car
just mark it down.
stats.
Just write down.
Pencil?
Just 6
anyone?
damage. Oh.
You don't have a pencil?
Do you want a pen instead?
Here.
Okay, you got a pencil? Right. Yeah, we'll have to find your car stats.
I think it's got 40 total.
Yeah, I think you're fine.
So...
So yeah, I'll paint the picture a little bit clearer here. You're driving through and you see a group of gang members fighting each other, and it looks like one is just a poser gang, the Kennedys, and the other one is like I can't remember the name of them. They're super like teched out.
The Chrome Legion?
The Chrome Legion.
Mm.
So it's the Kennedys and the Chrome Legion fighting, and as you drive by, just like one of the Chrome Legion people spots you going super fast right through the center of combat, and takes a shot, hits like your muffler, and you drive off.
Okay, cool. I'm driving here.
Okay, so you make it to the checkpoint.
Mm.
And you come up against corporate security guard here. He says, "What's your business here?"
I'm looking into an investigation.
Okay.
And I flash him my badge.
Okay. Do a persuade.
Yeah, I think that'd be a
Fuck.
persuade.
Okay, come on. Fumble.
Fumble.
So negative
Oh my god.
2?
Okay. -2.
Bad, but it's not terrible.
Yeah.
Hey, how could it be worse?
I'm gonna
worse.
need to see that fucking thing. And he holds out his hand to see your badge.
Okay, just quick, I guess, perception on this whole situation.
Okay.
You know, I just like,
Do a roll.
what's going, like, what does this checkpoint look like? That's an 8. 18.
Okay, so you see, basically it's two kind of stone, like not towers, but like pavilions or whatever you call those, with each like basically guard stations, where on the top of them they have like heavy machine guns that seem like automated.
Like turrets. You know?
Turrets that seem like automated. And there's the guard that you're talking to, and then on the other side there's another guard for the exit, and then there's just another guard kind of sitting and chilling and smoking behind the thing, smoking an e-cigarette behind the pavilion or whatever you want to call it. Guard station. Let's just call it that, Pat.
Okay. Wow. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go with a skill that's pretty high. I'm gonna go with conversation. I'm gonna say, hey buddy, you ever have like a really bad day? Like an exceptionally just terrible day from hell? 'Cause that's what I'm having right now, okay? I could tell you a story that would burn your ears. But what I'm going to do instead is ask you to please just let me through. Sounds more like a persuasion in the end.
It kind of sounds
Actually-
more like a persuasion.
Instead of that, what I'm going to ask you is just say,
How's your
how's your day going? You You know?
like a normal person.
What would you have for lunch? I haven't eaten a thing yet. Want me to roll on that?
Yeah, roll
See
on
where
that.
the hell that goes? What am I doing? Fumble.
Oh no.
8. So that's 4.
Well, it was going pretty good until you showed up and started fucking
Okay, I'm
around.
gonna be like, hey, fellas, I got a little something special after we get out of here. What do you say?
Wow. This is just where you. This is got
It's
that
a
one
bribe.
card
It's
in
a
the
bribe.
deck, huh?
It's a bribe.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Um,
What are you bribing with?
that powder we found.
Oh.
Remember?
You're just gonna give a checkpoint guy some random drugs? We don't even know what this
Who the
is.
fuck cares? We need
This
to get
just
through.
is way more. I
Who
can't
cares?
tell you. I'm sorry.
We can't
Yeah,
be
no table
implicated
talk,
with
no
the
table
drugs.
talk.
Let's try it.
Okay, how much points do I have? That was a 4. 11, so that was 15.
A 15?
Mm.
Okay. Oh, shit. Yeah. He takes it, the drugs, he like puts a finger in it and like tastes it. He's like, that's some fucking synth coke right there.
Oh yeah, it's only the best.
And he just takes a look around and he's just like, go.
That worked?
Yeah, fuck yeah, that worked. You think that cop was taking just regular shitty drugs? No.
It was also a big bag.
Yeah, like, and we don't want any of it. So what else are we gonna do with it?
We could have sold it, I guess. But I'm not saying no. Thank you.
Yeah, you're
fucking
welcome.
Fuck that one. I'm so goddamn useless today.
All right.
I think I'm getting a little down on myself.
Oh God. Don't worry about it. You'll have your
So-
time to shine if we gotta punch some skulls in.
Thanks for reminding me of a very tragic evening.
Have either of your characters ever been to the corporate center? I don't think so,
No.
right?
Unless I was kind of like walked around. This is where you could be if you joined our company.
Yeah,
kind
yeah,
of thing,
like
you know
some
what I
sort
mean?
of-
That's the only way I could think of it.
What do you think? No, yes?
No, I think it was probably more. They
tour.
they'd probably more show me around like
Yeah.
their workshops.
Mm.
I don't think I'd really be in the corporate center because that's like unless they were like getting really serious. Like this is you could have living quarters here or something.
Okay, so you two are used to Night City as this kind of like rough, gritty, crime ridden city, and as you drive on this kind of bridge towards the corporate center, it's this kind of gleaming version of that. It's like a mirror facing back against the grime that you guys grew up in and spend all your time in, and it's kind of breathtaking a little bit, but also ominous as the skyscrapers just like tower over you and create a shadow over your car. Yeah, you head in there.
So this is how the other half lives, huh? Or the other 1%, I suppose.
Yeah, half. Not even close.
Damn! Look at this. There's no dog shit on the ground.
I know. I don't even smell like 2-day-old fryer grease.
Fucking,
know.
Yeah. All right.
So as you're driving along, you notice it's like it seems really empty, like compared to what you're used to. It's not that it's bizarre, but
we're
it's just
used to close living
you're
quarters.
used to. Yeah, exactly. And what you see is like a few corps walking around and some corp security guards like manning the corners of the streets and stuff like that. But other than that, it's like surprisingly sparse and clean.
Oh. Okay. I'm going to try to get a read on what the appropriate tilt on my fedora would be for this situation.
No, none tilt. 0 degrees.
I don't know what you should roll for that. Perception, I guess.
No, I guess just a wardrobe. I'm gonna interpret my own. I'm just gonna see some people wear some hats and then try to, monkey see, monkey do when in Rome
Sure.
with my hat.
Do
Okay.
a roll.
Yeah. Oh, 2. So
Okay.
it wasn't a 1.
All right.
For
Oh my
once.
God.
I
I can't even freaking put my hat on right.
Yeah.
God damn
Maybe
it.
just leave it in the car then.
It looks stupid. Yeah, like it's kind of falling off your head a little too much.
Maybe maybe we should just skip this one. I'm just got real bad luck right now.
Skip what?
This whole race, this whole day, go back to sleep, wake up tomorrow.
Are you kidding? We can't throw the race. We're already in such shit with the mob.
I gotta do something to turn this around.
I don't know. Have a fucking, I don't know. What do they do for luck? I was gonna say get a rabbit's foot, but the only one who would have that would be me, and I don't have them.
You got robot legs.
All right, well, let's keep going, I guess. But oh man.
Well, we'll burn some sage in your living quarters. How about that?
You know how expensive sage is? I guess if we could find it anywhere, it'd be here in the corporate center.
My Warren has it. Don't worry.
Okay. Well,
as you two are making your way over to where the tracker was found, or pinged, you start to notice people kind of like taking a side eye to you, and you realize that your car kind of probably stands out a little bit.
Yeah.
But you get there and you see Neon's car parked outside of Zeta Tech building.
Ooh. I'm gonna do like what would it be to figure out what I know about Zeta Tech?
I think that would be a corp kind of thing.
Yeah, that would be either it's corp or I think that's it. What
Trades,
skills do they have?
stocks, streetwise.
Would streetwise work?
I think I mean that would give you an idea of what that would give you an idea of what the streets know about it. I guess how it's affected in the streets.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna do is it a tech company? So I'll do can I do a basic tech to like what kind of like if I know what kind of things they manufacture?
Yeah, do that. I think that's a better chance.
Okay.
I'm gonna just
another 2.
Oh my god.
That is 17.
Still okay.
That's not bad.
Yeah, but Jesus.
I think so I guess what you know from that is that it's an American tech company that is known for producing I believe it's computer chips, it's some of it's computing and but then it's moved also more recently into weapons manufacturing and for I can't remember specifically. It's moved on to more weapons manufacturing recently.
Robotics?
No robotics, no.
Oh, but computer chips and weapons. Okay, and the car's just parked outside here?
The car is parked outside, yeah. You can wait around. Or
do a stakeout?
Do a stakeout. I mean, your car's pretty
I guess just
obvious.
gut check, right? What is the security like around here?
It's pretty heavy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like
so okay. Never mind then. Forget about that plan.
All right. So what? We'll just stake it out.
It's gonna be tough because we stand out like
Sore
a shark
thumbs.
and a rabbit
In a pink
so
car.
I don't really have like a simile for this. We stand out like a couple of animals in a pink car. Are there any side streets nearby?
Do a perception.
I could do it too.
Please help me. Another 2. Another 2.
God.
Wow.
Well, I got 11.
So I'll let you.
11?
You do it.
Yeah, you see a side street.
Wait, your whole roll was 11?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, with my 2, I got a 12, so I'm better.
Wow.
What? Oh, okay.
So yeah, you see. I guess you see a side street, Titus. You both see it. It's like not that hard.
Yeah.
Right, like that kind of wraps around Zeta Tech, but there is security cameras and stuff like that as you get deeper in there.
Is there a space between the security cameras?
It'd be hard to tell. You just see the camera like down at the corner where it turns.
Here's another
around the
question. What's like, what is just around here? Is there any restaurants or cafes, someplace where we like a patio or something?
So there's definitely like cafes and like restaurants and stuff like that. There's not really a patio. The streets are kind of like, very utilitarian.
What about like a hotel or a motel?
I think there's probably a hotel, but it's pretty expensive and pretty high class hotel. Probably security and stuff like that. It's the corporate center.
Yeah.
Is there anything the car can do? Like, could it scan for like?
I have binoculars, so we just need to get like a certain like
distance.
just find a place where we could hang, or we could be low key.
Yeah.
I just okay, so nothing though. Huh?
There's not much. It's pretty like the thing about the corporate center is like it's really highly patrolled and stuff like that. So you could potentially like find another alley that's farther away or something.
Is there like a tour or something they offer of this place?
How much is a hotel room?
Sound like put upon tourists.
How much is a hotel room? I don't know.
It's probably gonna be like
like
500 euro bucks. 3,000.
Is there maybe like some kind of love motel situation?
No, definitely not.
What do you mean? Like
it's not a high class corporate place.
Like these corporate places, they don't have like trysts with their secretaries.
Yeah,
where they
not
have to
in there,
order a
but
room
they'd
for
have
a
it
day?
in the really nice
Outside.
hotel, not in like a motel.
Okay, well, is there a love hotel where we could buy a room for on the hourly basis?
Oh, I see what you're asking.
Hourly.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, we'll do a street roll. I don't know if there is or not. You decide with your dice.
Wow.
All right.
So yeah, you can do a streetwise to see if you've heard about that.
Great. Here's the 9, so 20.
So yeah, okay, yeah, there is. You go to it's I guess it's like just around the corner, and it's a tall building. So yeah, you can go in there and get a room for an hourly rate or whatever. Yeah.
We only wanted how much time? I don't know.
You don't know how much time it's going to take.
But how much is it an hour?
How much is it an hour? 1,000 euro bucks.
1,000 euro bucks an hour?
This is the corporate center, everybody. It's expensive as fuck. Everyone here is rich.
That's how much they pay?
It'd be less if you stayed the night, but
it'd be less money than if we stayed the night than it is for an hour?
It'd be less hourly if you stayed the night.
Obviously.
It's like $5,000 for a night.
Damn it.
$1,000.
They don't have like... There's no way we could break into this place too.
So you guys are waiting. You've been here for a while, so people are starting to get a little bit like weirded out by this pink car parked on the side of the street. What do you got, Lindsay?
I can't remember how much money I have.
I think you had like 3,000 euros.
No, I had like 2,500.
2,500?
Something like that.
Mm-hmm. What you guys gonna do? So, like I said, people are starting to pay attention, including security guards.
Why don't we just figure out a story that were cops investigating something and a lead led us to Zeta Tech?
Okay. All right.
So what would have led us here? Malfunctioning chip or something? Or like a chip that was...
Here's a question. What division is this badge for?
It's NCD. It's NC. Right.
Yeah, we know it's Night City Police, but
but what division?
Yeah.
It's the it's corporate crime and
perfect.
and
that's great. Yeah. Then we could just pretend there's been some corporate espionage and it was like traced back to Zeta Tech or something.
Yeah, okay.
The chip
sure, yeah.
being used was traced back to Zeta Tech. So let's do that.
Okay. We're at this hotel or we go over to Zeta Tech? I think we can't go over to Zeta. We want to stake out Zeta Tech, right? rather than we're gonna try to go right into Zeta Tech.
That's what I was saying.
Okay. All right. I'll follow your lead. Let's do it.
Yeah.
We'll just walk over to
Zeta Tech.
When the people are like someone who's staring at me or something, I'm just gonna be like, "Hey, we're selling energy drinks."
Would you be interested in our berry acai juice?
Keep going.
Okay, cool. So you make it up to the front of Zeta Tech, and there's a security guard that stops you and says, corp badge, please. Or not corp card, corp ID.
Flash that badge again, I guess.
Okay, what do you say to him?
Corporate crimes unit. Heard you had some problems.
Do a roll on that.
What is
What
that
kind of roll
for?
is that?
Persuade?
That's persuade.
I'm not persuading him already.
No, it's more like a disguise, but I don't know if that is like a skill anymore.
It could be a fast talky kind of.
Fast talk.
Let's go with conversation.
Okay, thank you. 16 instead of a much lower thing.
Okay, so yeah, he's like, this is fucking Zeta Tech. There's always problems. Head in there.
Wow. Okay, got in.
Okay.
So as you get in there, some people take notice of the two anthros walking in here, and yeah, you see people in fancy ass suits with like glowing rings around them and stuff, and you see a concierge up there who's kind of dead ahead of you, and then elevator banks behind the concierge, who is obviously as well
you have
takes
to
notice.
get beeped in to go up the
So
elevator.
I'm going to try to use a perception to just kind of get a read on. A lot of times these places have like that wall that's like, oh, this is on this floor, this is on that floor.
Right, directory.
Directory, yeah. But not be like too conspicuous about seeing it. And I guess I'm more than anything, I'm looking for something like vehicles or driving or, keywords like that in a quick scan, something that would be car related.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like a
Another
garage. Oh, God.
12.
Yeah, you see the directory, but it's just a bunch of words and
Gobbledygook.
numbers. I guess you get a general sense that there
I
is...
have good ideas, I just have lousy rolls.
Okay, let
Yeah.
me try then. I'm going to try perception.
Okay.
It's a 6 plus a 7. It's 13.
Yeah, it's
slightly
not much
better.
better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're just a couple of dum-dums.
You guys look at it, it's like tech. There's definitely a lot of tech here.
It's just one of like a jumble of words.
Yeah, it's just a jumble of words.
Should we try the
All right,
concierge?
I'm going to try conversation. We'll go with
The concierge
strong
is also kind of like snapping over to you and like being like...
Yeah,
motioning us
we're going
over,
over there. The whole time we were walking directly to the concierge. We just tried to side-eye
some
some
clues.
directory or clues in general.
So the concierge goes like, what is this now?
This is the NCPD. We're investigating some corporate espionage. There's been a ship traced back to Zeta Tech.
Okay.
Persuade. Right?
Well, yeah, I need to see a badge.
I flash
Yeah.
the badge too. I kind of do the far away flash, the real quick kind of flip flap, flip and flop.
Okay,
Yeah.
Lindsay, you do your persuade because that will determine whether that's enough.
4. Ooh, but I got a 12 in persuade. So
Can I help with
That's 16.
with kind of being like you know what I mean? Like we're trying to keep this on the
DL.
like on the DL
Yeah.
here for your sake.
Yeah. For discretion.
So I'll roll I guess also a persuade or something.
Sure.
Okay, yeah.
Oh yes. 15. No, 16.
Yeah, we both got 16.
Okay, I think, yeah. So the concierge says, you're late. Head up to the 15th floor.
All right.
Oh boy, we are getting into the belly of the beast here. We are getting into the belly of the beast here. Look,
Can't believe how far we've gotten with this.
I did not expect. We have zero plan What do we do? We're going to walk in there?
We come up with a story on the way up, okay?
That's not a lot of... I know 15 floors seems like a lot, but that elevator is going to take us up there right quick.
Okay, well, we're getting in right now, right?
Okay, we get in.
Mm-hmm.
Is there like a...
Use your tech to, like, maybe stall the elevator as soon as the doors close.
I mean, won't there be an alarm on that? I'm going to see if I can use the
see
tech
if you can get around it.
To just
Trip
stop the elevator to give us some time.
Yeah.
Okay.
And not have the alarm trip.
Not a great roll.
Oh.
18.
18.
Still really good at tech, so...
Yeah.
I
good.
also am going to roll electronic security in case there's a camera or something.
Okay. And what do you plan to do with that? Just be aware of it or disconnect it?
Disconnect.
Just be aware of it, I guess.
Okay.
13 on that.
Okay, yeah. You can see that there is a camera, and I guess because it's a 13, you don't get much else other than that. But you stopped the elevator, and you did a pretty good job. You can't be sure that there isn't like a silent alarm or whatever, but you know that you stopped it, and there hasn't, and you think you cut the alarm.
Well, they also see this, though. So.
They'll see it. They'll see that. They'll also probably see that this elevator is between floors for a while if you take too long.
Okay, so we need to come up with a plan quick.
Yeah,
Here's the thing about making plans. We kind of have to know what we're going into to make one, and we have no idea.
Character voice.
Oh, yeah. and we have no idea.
Okay, well, we know we're going up to the tech division. We told them we're here for an investigation on
I love your
microchips.
confidence, but I feel like it's really misplaced. But it's really bringing me up, so I just wanted to say that. Continue,
all right,
please.
well, that's what I'm here for. Yeah, we know we're dealing with microchips, so it's probably going to be a fancy pants kind of microchip display area. There's going to be a lot of expensive shit. Let's just say that.
Okay.
We can't be sure that that's where our guy is.
But if he is there, he's going to make us right away.
He wouldn't know whether we were cops. He doesn't know shit about us.
Okay, but if he sees us and he's like, they are cops, that's kind of going to mess up the whole race thing that we're doing, right?
Well, do you have disguise right now? No. So what else are we going to do?
Well, okay, let's just roll by the seat of our pants, I guess. Can't.
Roll
Okay.
by the seat of our pants.
Let's go.
All right. Oh, God. Okay.
Okay.
I'm going to start
going
the
up.
elevator.
Okay. So the elevator gets to the 15th floor. The doors open, and the hallway in front of you is empty.
Mm-hmm.
You can see another security camera pointing at you as you get off the elevator. You see, as you look around, you see that there are kind of glass offices on either side, and there's some people working on various things behind desks. Some people are working on some like tech stuff, like building tech things. And at the end of the hallway, it turns to the right.
I guess now's a good time to do a perception and maybe a basic tech. Like, what are they doing here? Like,
What are they working on?
what floor is this in
Okay.
terms of what kind of stuff happens here?
So do a perception roll.
14 on that.
Or it's a tech roll, I guess, right?
Oh,
Yeah, it would have to be a tech roll.
okay.
Because you're
so
trying to identify the tech that you already saw.
Yeah.
19 then.
Okay, yeah. So what you can tell, it's not your specialty, but it is kind of a VR kind of tech.
VR.
VR.
You see multiple, the one, and I guess we'll narrow it down on what the person that you saw doing some tech in a kind of glass office. They're sitting there. It's kind of more like tech-filled stuff and everything like that, and very sterile environment. And you see this person working on like several VR, like, I guess, units all at once, kind of wired together.
Does this VR thing have a device that looks kind of mask-like? Like
Yeah.
you put over
Like,
your
does
face,
anything
you
look
know? It's
familiar?
like a big old
LCD screen?
LCD screen face thing?
No, it doesn't.
Damn. That would have been too easy.
But what you gather from it is, when I said all the things all of them are connected, it's from your tech you can tell that it's the output are all connected instead of the input being connected.
So, if, for instance, this theoretically, if you were recording you'd be recording something with the mask and then
Projecting
feeding data to this input, right?
Or you'd be getting information from the VR and sending that somewhere.
Okay.
Still don't know what's up here.
No. We don't see anyone we recognize either.
I think you guys are going to try and going to have to do a stealth roll at some point here to try and just avoid too much attention. You're going to get some.
Yeah, you know how you do that? You walk with purpose somewhere.
You know
Doesn't
what,
matter where, just walk with
you know what I'm
purpose
gonna
somewhere.
do? This is wild, but I'm gonna do a human perception to find like a weak-willed man.
A weak-willed man.
Kind of like
First roll stealth.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll my stealth.
A weak-willed man.
Yeah.
A lot of stealth.
so that's a 18. A 16 on my stealth.
Okay. And you, Lindsay?
12 plus 7, so like 29.
So Lindsay's like even avoiding the camera.
Yeah.
You're caught on camera.
12 plus 7?
Yeah.
19.
No, 19. Sorry.
Same
I
as me.
always go extra.
You're adding an extra 10 there. Yeah.
I don't know why I'm doing that. 19.
To cheat. No, I'm just
Yeah.
joking. Yeah, so you both are probably still caught on camera, but you're
I said
avoiding...
16, so yeah.
I think you're avoiding the eyes, at least, of the people working at this point, because they're head down,
Yeah,
busy.
they're pretty focused.
So you're avoiding that attention. Now for the weak-willed man roll.
Yeah. A 10,
Oh, okay. Damn.
a 19 plus my human perception. So 19 plus 8 is 27.
Okay, so as you scanned the room earlier, you saw a good person working on tech. You saw people behind computers and working on, just like, I guess, business affairs. And one of those guys is just sweating and kind of like looking
under the gun.
under the gun and kind of tired and really typing his heart out, but he looks like he's struggling, and he's in one of the smaller offices.
All right, this is the guy we're going to grill.
Sure.
Okay.
Let's go to him. Do you
All
know
right.
what we were going to grill him with?
Just good cop, bad cop.
All right.
Okay.
You're bad cop, I guess?
I'm pretty good. I'm actually very friendly, despite being a giant, like very ripped shark. I'm much
You're
better
more
at
intimidating
sort of
than I am,
friendly-
though.
Okay, good cop, good cop.
What?
That old thing. How about sleepy cop, boring cop?
Just
Just
too
go.
much deliberation.
Yeah.
Just go.
Yeah, we'll just go in. Let's just play it by ear.
Okay. So he now he takes notice of you, obviously.
Yeah, I just
and
walk in.
and he's like, What the hell? What's going on?
I flash my badge, the old flip-flop technique, and I say the name that's on there.
Okay.
Watermarks or
It's
something?
Waxman.
Waxman?
Waxman.
Detective Waxman, NCPD. We just have a couple of questions for you. Won't take a minute of your time.
The police? Are you with those other guys?
I'm sorry. I just realized watermarks would have been so much.
Watermarks? Okay, yeah.
Because he died in his bed in the toilet.
And also because it's a forgery. It works in a lot of ways. It's like one of those multi-level jokes.
I wasn't aware of the joke before it happened.
Yeah, you didn't.
I didn't plan for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so you with those other guys?
Yeah, why don't you tell me about them?
They just come in and they just like trying to talk about our tech and
Come on, we don't got all day.
Who are,
Okay,
wait,
okay,
wait,
okay.
wait. Who
Just-
are these guys?
I'm under the gun. Okay, I'm tired. Well, it's. I think it's what you are. The cops. The what did you say you were?
I said I was NCPD, but look, and Night City PD. Yes, that is the one I said. Listen, what's your name?
It's Bill.
Bill, you got a last name?
Yeah, Bill Weathers.
Bill Weathers. Well, Bill Weathers, like I said, right, we don't want to take too much of your time, so the faster you can ask our questions, the quicker you can get back to your very important work. However,
Faster I can
if
ask
you
your
screw
questions?
me around, I'm going to waste your time. And I'm going to tell your boss about this. And I open one of the drawers on his desk. Is there anything in there?
Well, you gotta roll to see if there is, I guess.
I don't know how to resolve this. Yeah.
Is there something or not? I guess it's I don't.
I'm gonna roll. Let's see if there is.
Yeah.
Okay, there is definitely something in there, and what's in there is it's like porn magazines.
Yeah, I knew it. I knew you were a perv. I can spot them. I know it.
I'm sorry.
Listen.
Okay.
It's all right.
Takes
It's,
the edge off.
You'll
it's
be
all right.
off
Or
the
it's
hook.
or you are in deep shit. It really depends on. I just need you to spill everything you know about those guys. Everything you know about what they're here for. Everything. Just tell me everything. Just
Okay.
spill it all.
All right. Well, all I know is that the cops are working with Zeta Tech to test out some technology that we're working on this floor. VR. The VR. It's not my division, but the VR takes the information from whoever's in the VR headset and sends it to a different location, and it amalgamates all those different people's actions, like if they're trying to do a task, into one perfect action. And it takes the best result and turns it into and uses that.
I hear what you're saying, but are you sure it's not building a robot?
That's the 29th floor.
All right.
Okay.
So the robot thing is definitely
And
a problem.
the NCPD
It's working with
is
Zeta
working
Tech.
with Zeta Tech.
Of course, I would know. We know this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm confused. Yeah, you are working. We always work with you.
Yeah. Well, I mean, this is a bit of a, it's part of our shakedown program. We got to make sure that the roots here are solid.
It's
You know what I'm
internal
saying?
affairs.
Yeah. Internal affairs for the cops.
Now you're in turn. Roll perception or no, it's
Persuade?
persuade or something.
I can roll as well.
You're the one who said internal affairs. I'll let you.
6 plus 12.
Okay. All right, it's getting pretty deep in here. I don't know. I guess your internal affairs, sure. What else do you want?
We need to
You
know.
see a guy with a mask, an LCD mask around here?
Yeah, I came here about 20 minutes ago or something.
Where'd he go?
Just down the hall and to the right.
All
Okay.
right. We
Last
just need
question.
to ask him questions.
Yeah, we're gonna talk to him. Last question. This program, it's got any weaknesses?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
I
need to
mean-
know that it's a solid program
Yeah,
before
we want to
take
make
it on.
sure, because we're kind of worried
about the
about
safety.
hacking or
Yes.
some way that someone could tamper with the system.
So, the connection point is the weakest area. They still need to be wired in, and then head out to this where the signal gets distributed. And if anything happens with those connecting wires, the whole system goes haywire.
All right, Bill Weathers, you have been decently helpful.
I lost like 15 minutes that I gotta get back to work.
All right, you get back to work, and you know what? For your own good, I'm gonna take this, and I pocket the porn mag.
No, all right.
It's better that I found it than somebody else. So you're welcome.
Also,
Oh, the shame.
you don't need to bring up that we were here.
What?
He doesn't have time. Just
He
don't
doesn't
say
have time.
anything. Just get back in your computer work there.
He's already typing.
Yeah.
All
It's
right.
like going away. It's like, bye.
Okay, let's get back in the hall.
If our luck is good, he'll just think we were like a weird hallucination.
First, do a perception roll as you try to get as you go to the back to the hall.
It's never good.
6, 7,
13?
13, or 12 for me.
Okay. You see
No,
people
13.
coming down the hall
Let's just start walking in the opposite direction.
Okay.
towards them.
No, the opposite direction.
Away from them.
Away
Okay,
from-
they're both. You're both heading towards the elevator. Just to be
What?
aware. You're. So the layout right now is you're in a side office connected to the main hall out of the elevator. There's a right turn down the end of that hall, and that's it. So if you were to go out, they're coming from. They're headed towards the elevator. So if you were to go out, you would just intersect with them and both go to the elevator, basically.
No, we don't want to. We just want to
We
go to
don't
the
wanna get
room in the right.
Are you sure? Because
Yeah.
I'm kind of thinking you got to know when to fold them. And we've got some juicy information. We got a sweet porn mag. I think we've done, like,
Okay,
we're lucky
fine.
to
Let's get out of here.
really?
Before you go, do another perception roll. Because they've moved a little bit since you guys have been talking.
13 again.
Oof.
17.
Okay. You notice that it is. You see that it's Neon, but he's not wearing his mask this time.
How do we know
And,
it's him then?
You can tell by the jacket.
Oh.
Oh.
And
He's seen us.
has he seen you? That's a good question. No, he hasn't seen you. He has someone with him though. He's a mustachioed policeman. Neither has he seen you.
Okay.
They both got the same role.
Is there any other, like, if we
Route?
go back to the
yeah, they'll
the
see
elevator?
us for sure if we turn back.
No, we can't. We have to turn back. We can't go towards them, right? I'm just
No.
There's
wondering.
no way. Yeah, there's no but right now you're basically kind of trapped because they're headed towards the elevator, and that's the only exit from this other than staying in this office.
Exactly.
How? So was Bill Weathers' office? Was it glass?
It's glass, yeah, but there's like blinds, but they're not closed right now, and there's like a desk area. If you want a idea of what the room's layout is, he's got this kind of wraparound desk where there's like computers on like kind of wrapping around it, and then he's got and then there's like a couch that no one's like probably ever allowed to use, and
Let's go back in there and close the blinds.
Okay.
yeah, okay. Are you gonna do you probably should do a stealth roll.
Yeah. 6 plus 12. So that's 18.
10, 15 plus 9, 24.
Wow.
Okay, so you
We
guys are
are
ghosts
sightless.
right now. And honestly, Bill Weathers doesn't even see you.
Yeah.
Sweet.
He's still wrapped
Still
up in
way
his typing.
tired to focus.
And in his work. So now they're like almost right out. They're basically right outside the office, and you can hear their footsteps. And if you want, you can do a perception roll to see a little bit more about them.
Yes.
Sure.
Also throw in a human perception.
Oh, I fumbled.
Oof. You don't see anything.
Yeah, it's like a -7, so.
19 on my perception.
Okay, yeah. Okay, give me a second. So. So you see Neon sans mask, and you recognize him as Baz Norton. And
Otherwise
Finn,
known as Steve Buscemi.
I nailed it. I was basing him off Steve Buscemi.
Nice.
You recognize him as Baz Norton, and that name was really important to you once upon a time back when you were racing, because he was your mechanic.
Oh.
You okay? You gonna have another accident?
That slimy fuck.
And he doesn't notice you as he walks on by, and they both go into the elevator, him and the cop, and go down to the main floor.
Well,
Oh.
this certainly got interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, if you guys are going to stay there, you're going to have to do another stealth roll because there is security following them. And they're kind of, yeah.
We're just gonna do it, like conceal ourselves, with the blinds and just hide here. As long as the security isn't doing a check for.
Well, he's starting to do a patrol back
Why
and
would
forth.
but why would they patrol like the work area of like an office area? That seems weird to me.
I don't know.
Maybe they're.
Maybe it's a pretty important floor.
Would we be able to book it, or like if we leave this office, would they see us immediately?
I'll tell you how you'd have to do it, right? He's like walking back and forth, and when he gets to the corner, he goes away, and then he comes back.
So we have to
What
wait
you'd
till
have to do is
goes
you'd have
past
to
the
probably go out, push the button, come back in, hide, and then go exit to the elevator when it shows up.
Jesus.
And time it so that he doesn't see you.
Okay.
Why is
Solid shark over here is gonna have to pull some stuff here.
Okay, wait. Why do we have to be stealthy about this? We have complete entry into this. Like, we were beeped up here by the concierge.
I guess just the amount of times that we have to continually explain ourselves to the security
Yeah, it just
is
gets
gonna
exponentially difficult.
it's gonna just eventually lead to one of us fumbling, right?
But I just feel
crafting
like
so much bullshit.
if the concierge let us go up, we should have like some sort of badge or something to show that we're allowed to be there.
But then you stopped the elevator, you were caught on camera, then you were caught on camera leaving there. There's probably people monitoring those cameras.
We need to.
So then there would be an alarm, I feel like then.
Well,
I think it
there hasn't
done.
been one yet.
Okay.
Or not as much as
silent,
you know, yeah.
Could just be reporting to this guy to, hey, this is weird, go check this out kind of situation.
Yeah. Okay.
What kind of hardware has this guy got?
He's pretty decked out. He's got like a submachine gun, bulletproof vest.
That's not gonna. How's the face area?
He's got a combat helmet on.
Shit. It's my one weakness. We have to get out of here, is what I'm saying. I don't know how.
Do a perception roll. Sorry, you guys have been deliberating for a while now.
2 plus 7.
Fumble.
9.
Oof. 9. So
Yeah.
you just hear some chatter over the radios, Lindsay. That's all you hear. And it sounds a little just frantic, I guess.
So is this guy's going into people's offices?
He's not going into the offices. He's patrolling the halls.
Halls.
He's walking
and
towards us.
He walks back and forth around. He goes around the corner. He comes back to the elevator, turns around, and goes back.
I'm gonna wait till he's
Around the corner.
till his back's to us,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna throw a road flare into an office.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Interesting. Getting some
Yeah,
Metal Gear on
do
this
it.
thing.
Getting
Yeah.
Metal Gear on this. Yeah.
Okay, go for it.
What do I do?
I think that's like a throw. I don't know.
Arranged thing.
Yeah.
A throw.
Athletics?
Athletics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there a thing on here somewhere?
21.
Wow.
Ooh. All right. Well, I'm just gonna say that does it. Yeah, you nail the throw. and
It's just a
it
neighboring office.
sparks up, and the person in the office starts losing it and runs out of their office. And the security guard, goes and checks it out. He's like, "What the hell is this?"
Okay, let's stealth out of here.
Yeah.
Okay, you gotta
Stealth.
call the elevator, so you're gonna have to wait for the elevator to show
Yeah,
up.
but I mean, he's now distracted with
Sure.
this thing.
Yeah.
And it's perfectly natural for people to start getting off the elevator, right?
Ooh, that's
I mean-
a lot.
That's a 13.
Yeah, mine is a 26.
Okay, you're stealthing?
Yeah.
Okay.
I
And
didn't do
what'd you
such a
get?
great job. 13?
13.
13?
Mm.
He catches you out of the corner of his eye. Just a blue blur. Are you blue or gray?
I'm kind of gray-blue.
Gray blue. So grayish
Yeah,
blue
that's
blur. And now you're waiting for the elevator. See if he spots you. So he's still focused on the flare right now.
Okay.
But he's heading towards you now.
Heading towards us.
He's headed towards you because the flare must have come from somewhere. So he's a little suspicious at this point.
Is it not a fire hazard? Like, don't they have to put it out and shit?
That's a good point. The
Yeah.
fire alarm comes on and the water starts coming down.
Coming down.
And,
It's just like more to.
So you guys start getting soaked by the water. Okay, I guess the elevator shows up at this point.
Yeah, get in.
Mhm.
I
Get in
guess.
and we close
that door immediately.
Close the door. Yeah.
Go down.
Go down.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Okay. Cool. You get down to the bottom floor, and at this point, security is headed straight for you.
For us.
Well, yeah. Basically the elevator bank that just they're watching the elevators, and your elevator just dinged open, and now they're coming right for you.
Close that elevator, I guess.
So they yell at you stop right there, and
Yeah, Not going to do that.
No.
okay.
So there's got to be a parking floor or something, right?
The basement level.
Basement
Yeah,
level?
there's parking floor.
Yeah, let's go
Let's
down
go down there.
there.
And I'm going to just wire into this elevator completely at this point. It doesn't
Yeah.
really matter
Okay,
if they
do
see
a
me or
roll.
not.
Yeah.
So 24.
24. Wow. Okay. Yeah. So you're wired in, and you can tell from your tech that they tried to stop the elevator, but you stopped it. But you kept it going. You go down to the elevator. You go down to the parking floor, and when the doors open, you see more security.
Wait, here's
heading-
what I want to do, okay?
Okay.
I want to go down to parking level 3 so
Okay.
that it registers that we're there, not have the doors open, and then zip up to parking level 2 and open there.
Okay. Interesting. Okay, so then you open up the door and do a perception.
Fumble.
Oof.
I got 17 plus 7.
Okay.
24.
So, yeah, you, Lucky, you see a security guard who hasn't noticed you yet because, of that elevator maneuver, wasn't expecting you. So now you're going to need to stealth it out of here. And also find an exit. So you're going to have to do a perception as well for that. Actually, I'll count your perception roll. You got a good lay of the land. You
I got
can see
24.
you can see the exit.
Okay.
16 on the stealth.
Okay.
Okay, let me see. Damn it. 5 plus 12. So 17.
Okay.
Just a
Cool.
bit better.
Great. So you make it out. The cop, the security guard is
doesn't see us.
you can hear over the radio him being told they're not here. They must be on your floor, and the
Wow. Okay.
the radio the security guard starts scanning the area, and but you make it past narrowly hiding behind the cars and stuff like that. You exit the area, and there's like guards all around. Sorry, there's guards all around the building. Like at this point, it's in lockdown mode, and I don't know. You're gonna have to make a pretty good stealth roll at this point to get back to your car.
Oh god.
Oh, I'm gonna put all my luck points into this.
Oh yeah,
wow.
I do have like a lot of luck. Wait, what did I? Where's my
15.
9. Wait, I got a pretty good roll though. 6 plus 12, so it's 20.
Wait. There has to be something. I guess it's too
18.
late, but we really shouldn't have stealthed. We should have done something else. Damn it.
Yeah?
Whatever.
So
18.
you got 18, and you got 16.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they spot you first, and it takes a while for them to spot you, but they see you too, and they start rushing over to surround you. And as they're rushing over, the whole and surrounding you, you feel like you're basically fucked at this point. The lights in the whole area shut off.
Oh, okay.
And you just hear, and then you can kind of hear on your, like, it's really quiet, but you can hear their radios just making a really harsh sound.
Oh.
And then do you have the walkie-talkie on you?
I probably didn't take it in here, to be
No.
honest. It's probably
Okay.
back at the
In
car.
the car,
Yeah.
Okay. But you start getting a call on your mob phone.
Okay, that's really weird to answer it right here while
While we're surrounded by
Yeah.
guards.
Okay, what are you gonna do? They're all distracted for the time being.
I think it's time to barrel
through
Yeah.
and
Okay,
run.
go for it.
Evasion. It's evasion. I'm good at evasion. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. 14 plus 13.
Oh.
27.
I just have a 15.
Okay. You're dragging behind. You got what?
It's
I
27.
mean, I would
Okay.
always be dragging
Roll-
behind Lucky.
It's I guess at this point it's kind of initiative. It's like kind of combat. So you're gonna need to like take an action to start the car. And then yeah, you're gonna need to. I guess isn't it take an action to get in the car? Take an action.
Yeah, to start the car
And then take an action to drive it.
We're not gonna do any of that. Forget it.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna just X-nay that because it's like so much. So yeah, you just get in. You get in the car and do a driving roll instead to get to Finn.
To Finn, yeah.
Because I'm way behind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
4 and 16. So it's 20. Dirty
Okay.
20.
Okay, you get there.
Instead of just like getting right into the door, I think I'm gonna jump onto the side of the car so Lucky can keep driving while I open the door and try to get in. Athletic
That's an
style.
athletics. roll.
Ooh.
You got to make it fancy.
Yeah.
Okay. 16.
Okay. Cool. Yeah. That's good enough.
Good
It's
enough?
a difficult move,
Wow. Okay.
but yeah.
Sweet.
So you managed to pull it off. It's a little clumsy though. Your feet kind of scrape against the ground a little bit as you get in.
That's fine.
In the grand scheme of things.
Okay, so now I guess you're hightailing it out of here, right?
For sure.
Yeah.
And you notice that like the whole block was out of power,
Like an EMP.
Yeah, something like that. And
But the car's not affected.
the car is not affected.
And my phone wasn't because someone
No.
was calling me.
Yeah.
Right?
Answer.
Is the phone is still ringing?
Yeah, you could answer now.
Is it so? Okay, I guess I'll answer it while we're driving out of here.
Okay, sure. Once you answer the phone, it pops up on the computer instead of on your cell phone.
Okay.
And it's your daughter, Bianca. And she says, "What the fuck do you think you were doing in there?"
Dark Future Dice, the Fast and the Furriest.
A couple of characters were named after fans in this episode. There's Magnus, who is named after Magnus from Discord. Crystal Infinity is named after Crystal B from the Discord. Case Johnson is named after Mark Johnson from Twitter. And that is it. So if you want to have your name used in the podcast, then shout us out on Twitter. Use the hashtag #DarkFutureDice. And just generally be a pal.
Speaking of pals, we want to thank once again our Patreon producers, Christian Fish and Zets.
And if you want to, you can follow us at Rocket Adrift on Twitter and shout us out there. Or you can join our Discord. It's a public server and it's just Rocket Adrift bar Dark Future Dice on there. You can come in and chat with us.
Okay, we'll see you on the next episode. Trans rights are human rights and Black Lives Matter.
Yes. Bye, everyone.
Goodbye.